Are you a creative person struggling to find motivation against a constant tide of doubt and uncertainty? If so, stay tuned. Hi, my name is Jay Strachan, and like a lot of you, I'm trying to turn my creativity into a full career. Turning a passion into a profession is no small task. There are so many things to consider when starting out. Time, money, finding a niche, making sure you have the right equipment. All of these things pile up until they seem like an almost insurmountable wall in your way, preventing you from moving forward. There are people out there who think that if you struggle to find motivation, if you have to force yourself to get up and paint or write or compose, then you shouldn't be doing it. They believe that only people for whom motivation comes easily should be pursuing their creative passions. They could not be more wrong. There are so many famous artists, musicians, authors who struggle constantly against their own doubts. George R.R. Martin, arguably one of the most recognizable names in modern literature, still hasn't finished the last book of A Song of Ice and Fire. Vincent van Gogh, the most famous painter of all time, thought his own artwork was terrible. The more you care about your creative pursuits, the more your self-doubts will pile up, the bigger your wall will become, until eventually you can't see yourself breaking through, so you simply stop trying. As someone who's been there, as someone who's done that, I can say with all certainty, giving up is not the right choice. If you care about your work, there will always be doubts. You will always be worried. Is it good enough? Is it derivative? Will this one be popular? Questions like these plague the mind of creative individuals across the world and have been the downfall of many potential professionals. It's something that I still struggle with, something I'm sure many of you still struggle with. And there's no easy solution to it, unfortunately. But the simple truth is, we just have to keep trying. Every artwork I create, every video I upload is another step forward. And it can be slow going. At time of recording, I have 244 wonderful people subscribed to my channel. I'd like to thank every last one of you. Thank you very much. But that's not enough to get my channel monetized, and it's not enough to let me pursue art as a full-time career. However, it's a place to start. It's a building block. It's one step on the journey. And that's the key. The key is to remember that every journey is a series of small steps. You don't scale a mountain in a single bound. You don't become a famous artist with just one drawing. You have to start from somewhere. So by changing my perception of this wall into one of a hill or a mountain, it has helped me find that motivation to push forward. My doubts, my uncertainties, it's not a one-off thing standing in my way, stopping me from progressing. It's a mountain in front of me, daring me to climb it. And by realizing that every time I upload a video or every time I make a start on a new artwork, I'm taking another step up that hill, it made finding motivation so much easier. So now these doubts and uncertainties seem so much more manageable. They're not a paralytic anymore, they're a stimulant. They're not stopping me dead in my tracks, they're challenging me to push forward, if for no other reason than to prove them wrong. And let's be real here for a moment. Finding common ground is great, but proving someone wrong, oh, that's the best. So with this new mindset, I started uploading videos to my channel again. I've started pushing forward, carving steps into the hill as I go. And I still have a long way to go, but now I can see where this journey is leading. I can see the top of the hill. I know what I want to do. I know where I want to get. So my plan now is to keep uploading, get my channel monetized, and then eventually move across to Australia to try and start up my own little art studio over there. I want to create a place where other people can pursue their creativity, can take steps on their journey without having to worry, without having to feel anxious or uncertain, without having to doubt themselves. And I want to make videos about the whole process and share them with you so that you can all feel that same level of camaraderie. Motivation and confidence are difficult things to come by. They're a hard foundation that we have to forge for ourselves, but a little bit of validation from others goes a long way as well. So if you've enjoyed this video, or if you've found it helpful in any way, I would really appreciate any level of support you can offer. A like, a comment, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, hope to see you at the top of the hill someday. Thank you very much.